Hello, class. Thank you for coming to my presentation. My name is Dr. John Yoder. We are going to be going over SCP-7113. Object Class: Neutralized. Special Containment Procedures. Speak with the Assistant Regional Manager for Real Estate Acquisition for more details. Description: SCP-7113 was an aquatic ectoplasmic entity with a level 7 rating on the Ruby Spears Spirit Index. SCP-7113 inhabited a home at 113 Elkview Drive in Athens, Georgia for approximately 14 years. SCP-7113 was capable of a number of strong manifestation effects. These included, but were not limited to, physical manifestation, telekinetic-like effects on foreign objects, spiritual possession, electronic interference, and spontaneous generation of ectoplasmic matter bearing a similarity to water. The home containing SCP-7113 was owned by a Clark County Real Estate Association, hereafter referred to as GOI 130. GOI 130 came to own the home after purchasing it from its previous owner at around 40% of the home's standard market value. A week after the sale was finalized, the seller filed a complaint with the Better Business Bureau of Northern Georgia. This complaint included accusations of harassment and fabrication of paranormal phenomena in order to drive down the price of the home. This complaint was flagged by the Foundation web crawler Venkman.aic and came to our attention on September 12, 2022. On September 21, 2022, surveillance cameras placed at the SCP-7113 residence identified 5 individuals arriving at the home in a large van with, quote, Clark County Real Estate Association painted on the side. 4 of these individuals explored the house, while the 5th individual remained in the driver's seat of the van. The following log of events was recorded over the next 3 minutes. Incident Log 7113-01. Location: 113 Elkview Drive, Athens, Georgia. Date: September 21st, 2022. Individuals involved: POI 1, POI 2, POI 3, and POI 4. Begin log. The 4 individuals entered the home with a collection of electronic devices and other items at 21:02 Eastern Standard Time.
Guys, I've got a parabolic reading from the kitchen.
The 4 individuals gather at the kitchen sink.
That looks like dirty water to me.
Are you here?
Yes.
Dirty water and spirit box. That's Rusalka.
Didn't we just have a Rusalka?
I'm calling it. Rusalka. Everybody back in the truck.
Hold on. You're sure? We should look for ghost orbs.
We have 6 more houses to do tonight, Stephen.
Fine.
All POIs then leave the residence, climb into the back of their van, close the doors, and their driver leaves. End log. As this sequence of events occurred too quickly for Foundation assets on location to respond, an action plan was established should such incidents be repeated. This plan necessitates the apprehension of any future visitors once they leave the residence. Anomaly Neutralization Incidents. On September 25th, 2022, another individual arrived at the residence in an unmarked car, later identified as Taylor Amador. This individual entered the residence, opened the door to the basement, and all electronic surveillance equipment failed for about 6 minutes. When the cameras recovered a signal, Amador was already leaving the basement and proceeded to leave the house. She was then apprehended by Foundation agents. The following is an interview log following her capture. It should be noted that since this incident, SCP-7113 has not manifested and no anomalous behaviors have been detected inside its former residence. Location: Foundation Safe House 21, Athens, Georgia. Date: September 25th, 2022. Individuals involved: Taylor Amador, Agent Mayholm, 7113 Project Director India Phillips. Forward: Taylor Amador is placed in Interrogation Room 2 and made to wait for several minutes. Agent Mayholm then enters the room and takes a seat opposite Amador. Begin log.
The cuffs aren't necessary, sir. I'm not going anywhere.
Well, we don't want to take any chances. What's your name?
Sorry, Taylor. Amador, you guys should have me on record.
We don't. What were you doing in that house tonight?
The job? An exorcism? You guys had that Rusalka you wanted gone?
What is a Rusalka, if you don't mind my asking?
I'm sorry. Are you with the Coalition? Sorry, a Rusalka is a water spirit, created after a death by drowning. Always female. We generally use female exorcists in case the death was deliberate and caused by a lover.
So you're an exorcist.
Yes? Sorry, I'm just very confused here. I know I don't look like the priests that usually do this, but I'm an exorcist, I promise.
And what is the Coalition?
Wait, are you not?
Not what?
Are you with the Foundation? I am so sorry. I'm supposed to use the code phrase for this. Ardent Blue 781.
That doesn't mean anything to me, ma'am.
It might to your superiors. Please, if it's possible, just pass it up the line.
Apologies. This interview is over. Agents, please leave the room.
What?
That is an order, agents. Miss Amador, a guard will be along shortly to escort you out. We apologize for the misunderstanding.
End log. Message from Assistant Regional Manager for Real Estate Acquisitions, Philip Foster. Due to extent agreements with the Global Occult Coalition, specifically Section 6, Article 5 of the Southern United States Extranormal Organization Cooperation Treaty, or SUSECT, GOI 130, the Clark County Real Estate Association, is not to be directly interfered with at this time. Now that we've identified them as a GOC-affiliated group of interests, we can watch their people and money like a hawk, though. If you're reading this, expect to be reassigned to this department's new Containment division. If you can be half as efficient as the guys in the logs, you'll be doing well. Philip Foster. Secure, close, protect. You know, I actually bought a house from GOI 130. This is before we found out that they were buying haunted houses, de-haunting them, and then reselling them. But I would have bought it at full value just to have a ghost roommate. That would have been fucking awesome. Class dismissed. Have a good day. Alright! Credits. That is the wrong tab. SCP-7113 was written by Dr. Sumerian. Dr. John Yoder, POI-1-2-3-4, SCP-7113, Agent Mayholm, and India Phillips was played by Andrew Vinson. Taylor Amador was played by Ashleigh Vinson. The photo of SCP-7113's home was created by Daniel Case. Photo of the Rusalka was created by NightCafe. Image of the GOC logo came from the Heroes Wiki. Now, thematically, it makes sense to do another charity for this video that relates to housing in some way. And I think it's fitting for today's share to go to the Ronald McDonald House Charity. The Ronald McDonald House Charities help bring families closer together in times of a medical crisis. They provide housing and rooms for families close to hospitals for when their children require care. They also provide mobile programs to bring dental, medical, and healthcare resources to underserved communities around the world. They help bring families together when they're at their lowest, and I think that is a completely deserving charity for today's share. Alright, so the fourth share is going to RMHC, and I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in 2 days.